Go to YouTube, tweet the link out, videos. YouTube 3 years. They don't want to see me blow. What if everyone's asleep and I waited too long? What is up? What is up, guys? Let me know if you could. Let me know if you guys can hear me. What is up, Ariel? Hey, what's up? Question: you could start Shopify $200, right? Yes, you can. That's how much I started with. But we're gonna wait till the 2 minute or maybe the 3 minute mark to really get started. Give me 1 second while I tweet this video out. Let me get this link. Today's live stream is probably not going to be very long. Copy. Hello, Zach. Hello, Cyro. Copy link to Twitter. And let's go to the thread. Scroll all the way down. You got my name right. How long have you been in dropshipping? I'm going to start getting into questions at the 2 minute or 3 minute mark. So if you're watching the replay, skip to the 3 minute mark or 2 minutes. Okay, but this business. Okay. Live. Hello, Elias. Zachary, I'm going to get to your question. Don't worry about it. Live stream. What did I name this live stream? Everything Shopify. Everything Shop. I need to get better at my live stream names. Everything Shopify live stream. Okay, titles. And boom. Okay. Tweet. Okay, so that's tweeted out. Okay, so we're at the 2 minutes 30 minutes. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's get started. First of all, let's talk about why I haven't gotten out a lot of videos. Last week was a really busy week. Didn't have a chance to like really get a video out. This week, I got one video out, but I also ordered a whole lot of new equipment. So I ordered. There's going to be a whole new setup coming soon. So that's why I haven't really put out a new video this week, because I'm waiting for all the stuff to come in so I can set this up. And you guys are gonna like the new look, by the way. You're gonna like it. And I actually ordered a new webcam for live streams, so you guys don't have to see this blur. I know it's because I hate the way live streams look. So I got a new camera. I got a bunch of new stuff. Got a new mic, so you guys don't have to hear. You don't have to hear this. So that's why I haven't really been putting out a video this week. I should have everything by next week. Now, what I could have done was just, go to Best Buy, go to IKEA, and buy the stuff. Or I could just sit at home and order it from Amazon. So that's what I did. And today, when I decided to live stream, I opened up my ring light and found out the bulb was broken. So I had to run, because I would have started much earlier, right? So I had to go. A friend of mine lives close by and actually has a ring light, so I had to go borrow theirs, and I'll order a new bulb after this live stream. Okay, thanks for investing in our viewing experience. No problem. I hate the way this live stream looks so much. You should do a course on Shopify like they do for FBA. Oh, speaking of courses, I've given a lot of. I've talked to a bunch of different dropshippers as well that have courses, and I am gonna put a course out. And so if you're in the live stream, you guys are gonna hear all the basics. So let's right here, the course. If you're a subscriber, if you're a subscriber or you're on my mailing list, you're gonna get the course for $25. All right. This course is gonna have low ticket and high ticket, right? So it's not gonna be, because everyone's course, it's low ticket. There's literally no high ticket. I've only seen one high ticket course, and it's by Anton Corelli. So it's by Anton Corelli, and it's $1,000. So my course is going to have low ticket and high ticket. So it's going to be a long course. Subscribers and everyone on my mailing list will get it for $25. So make sure you're a subscriber. You're going to, once the course is fully done, all my subscribers, I'm actually going to run a YouTube ad to only my subscribers, right? So you guys will be able to get that. If you're not a subscriber, if you haven't found the channel, it's going to be $97. And from there, it might go up. So that's that. Awesome about the course. Please send my course. Oh yeah, let's go back. Okay, so I've been doing. How long have you been doing dropshipping? Are you successful? Yes, I am successful. I've been doing dropshipping since 2015, senior year. But I knew about the concept of dropshipping since like 7th grade. But 2015 is when I had my first success. Already waste that much amount in non-converting Facebook ads. So yeah, you guys, it's Google. I have a whole lot of plans for the course, so you guys will have that. It's gonna be $25 for subscribers. Tried proven Shopify, but it wasn't a waste. I tried proven Shopify, but it was a waste. So I stocked with your videos. What do you mean, Cyro? It was a waste of time. Okay, so here's my thing, right? When you go into any business, it doesn't matter if it's dropshipping or whether it's a brick and mortar or online. It doesn't matter what it is. The first time, you're not going to be successful, right? So I had failed stores before one actually worked, right? It happens. It's all part of the learning process. So don't give up. I wouldn't say give up. I'm guessing you're probably using Instagram or Facebook, right? With Google, what I teach, right? With Google Shopping ads or Google Shopping, and I'm gonna also get into search campaigns soon. But mainly Google Shopping, you have to find a product that has a lot of search volume, and you're going to get those sales. I got a message recently on Instagram from a guy that he just watched my YouTube videos in his store. He increased his revenue by $3,000 a month. I'm really struggling with making the front end of my store pretty. Okay, so what's going on? What theme are you using? And what niche are you in, by the way, if you don't mind sharing? Shopify themes are expensive. Okay, so here's the thing. People don't know that you can actually get themes for much cheaper. So Theme Forest, here you go. That's where you guys can get Shopify themes. You can Shopify themes from $30 to around $60. You can use those themes. No problem. And I have an affiliate link for that in my description if you want to check it out. But you don't have to, of course. So when you say making the front end of your store pretty, like, okay, my niche is gadgets. Drop the link. My niche is gadgets. Okay, so gadgets. Let me think. So what I would do for every store you build when it comes to Shopify, every store you build for Shopify, right? What you want to do is find your competitors, right? And I've talked about this in one of my previous videos. You want to find you want to install similar web, right? And then see how much traffic that your competitors are getting. So if you find a competitor that has a lot of traffic, that means you're doing really well. Copy the layout of their store. They've already tested that layout. It's already working for them. Copy it. And there is a gadget store. Let me get it for you. It's one of the biggest gadget stores. So dudegadgets.com. You can check that out. You can check out maketrendy.com as well. So take a look at those two sites. Those two sites are really, well, especially Dude Gadgets, because they've already done the work for you. Sorry about the reflection, guys, in my glasses. I am low-key blind. I'm actually legally blind in my left eye. But send in the questions. Send in the questions. Because this live stream won't be long. It won't be long, so you guys need to get these questions in. I also got a few DMs recently about this personal branding. Okay. Love the large banner style photo. Pointers where to get good stock images for the front end. Boom, right here. This is what I use, unsplash.com. There you go. Are Google AdWords and Google Merchant the same thing? No, they are not. So Google AdWords is the advertising platform. And by the way, Google just changed the name from AdWords to just Google Ads. Doesn't really make a big difference. I don't know why they did it. But so yeah, Google Ads is Google AdWords ads is the ad platform. That's where you run your ads. Google Merchant Center is where you store your shopping feed. Is it cheaper to do Shopify rather than FBA? Yes, it's much cheaper to do Shopify than FBA, right? So with FBA, you need larger capital. So with FBA, I know I've never done FBA, but just by Tanner from Tanner Jace Box's recommendation, he says $1,000 or more to start, or $1,000 to $2,000 to start FBA versus Shopify, where you could literally start with $200, right? So. And for me personally, I think if I go into FBA, I'm going to be very successful there because I have a Shopify background. Can I start doing shopping ads? No, you cannot. You need the Merchant Center to run shopping ads. You literally cannot do it without it. Okay. Have you tried scaling winning products from Google Shopping on Facebook? Okay, so with Facebook ads for affiliate marketing is what I'm used to. Facebook ads for retargeting, I'm good at. Facebook ads targeting cold traffic, that's my weakness. And Ari, I'm actually gonna reach out to Ari again and have him answer some of my questions, talk to him more about that, and then we'll try that. But for me, I'm gonna have to use a different strategy because I'm more of a high ticket type of guy. So you can't bring in cold traffic from Facebook and expect them to sell them an expensive item. So it's going to have to be a very complex front. Well, it's not very complex. So I'm going to have to use Facebook, get them warmed up, give them a lead magnet and nurture that lead before I even offer them my product, general or niche store. So here's the two main differences between those, right? A general store, you can test literally any product you want. And the general store will work with Google Shopping. It's completely fine. They will work with Google Shopping. But it's harder to upsell. A niche store, if you're selling, let's say, water bottles. I don't know. Okay, water bottles might be a bad example. You're selling keyboards, right? Well, now you can sell mouse pads, right? Those are all upsell products that you can sell along with the keyboard. Versus if you're selling, if you're on a general store selling keyboards and you try to sell a water bottle, that connection is never made. So it's harder with upsells on the general store. But one strategy that you can use is build a general store, all right? Find your winning products there and then build niche stores based on them. You can also use that for your FBA too. You're right. Do you use landing pages or do you do a direct ad? Direct ad, Google Shopping goes straight to the product page. So direct ad straight to the product page. What do you think about the hair extension niche? Okay, so the hair extension niche, give me 1 second. I've seen it. Let's see, hair extensions. Okay, so just that broad keyword hair extensions, has 165,000 monthly searches. But the thing with that is what I've noticed with like hair stores, a lot of their traffic is Instagram influencers. Not necessarily just Instagram, it's social media, right? A lot of social media and a lot of influencer work goes into hair extension stores. So let's see. I'm trying to think of product. Let's see a hair extension type product. Let's do weave maybe. Okay, let's do human hair weave bundles. So that's okay, so that has 720 monthly searches, but that's very specific. So you can do it. It will work, especially with Google Shopping. So it will work for that. Okay, so what do you think about the hair extension? How do you have better main titles to rank higher in Google? Okay, so when I'm working on my titles and descriptions for my products, what I do, right? So let's say, for example, this human hair, right? This human hair weave bundles, right? So keywords everywhere tells me that Brazilian hair body wave is also a great search term. So my SEO title will be very keyword dense. So the title would be maybe Brazilian human hair body wave weave bundle, right? I try to stuff as many keywords in there that make sense, right, for my SEO title. That's one way to rank higher. So how soon you think your course will start? Course will probably be out in about a month or 2 months. I've had a shopping campaign running for 5 days, no purchase, very few clicks, and daily ad budget isn't used completely. Okay, so there's a couple things going on there with that campaign, right? Very few clicks, daily ad budget isn't used completely. Your max CPC is set too low, right? If your daily ad budget isn't spending all the way, if you're not using up your entire daily budget, you're bidding too low, right? That's the first problem right there. So you need to increase your bid. So if your bid is at $1 right now, move up to $1.50. Right? Very few clicks. Make sure your clicks are relevant as well. Don't increase your budget just yet because you want to make sure it is a CPC issue. So try that first. Use a timer on your product page for low ticket, yes. High ticket, no. With Google Shopping ads, you see results the same day or do orders roll in slowly? Depends what your niche is. I've had ads where I start the campaign, literally sales right there. I actually have, you guys don't know this, but originally I had a few mentor students that I was working with, but I didn't have enough time to dedicate to them. One of my students just launched this campaign. He spent $25, made $131 back within 2 days, I believe. So it all depends on your niche. Okay, with Google Shopping, you see, is trends more accurate than keywords? So both Google Trends and keywords everywhere aren't tools that work independent of each other, right? So they work together, right? You can use them together. So, and when it comes to high ticket, that's when you use Google Trends a lot. So let's say an example that I give a lot is treadmills. So if you go to Google Trends right now, treadmills, it's usually very constant. So let's see. Yep. So most of the time, most of the years, very pretty constant. And then treadmills using keyword everywhere. I know there's 49,500 monthly searches for it, right? So you use both of them together. I like how you're not like a guru or whatever. Much respect. No problem. Thank you. I also don't like that term guru. It just makes me uncomfortable. Okay, so having lots of clicks but no sales in Google Shopping campaigns. Product pages are optimized, including images, description, and video. Okay, so first of all, check your search terms. Are the clicks relevant? All right, that's where you want to start. 2, you want to install Smart Look or Lucky Orange to see exactly what your customers are doing when they get to your store. You need to monitor that. All right, you need to see what they're doing, what's going on, what you can fix. So you're going to start there and also monitor your search terms. What's your CPC? Is it good? We'll do, because I got 2 different numbers. The numbers, Google Trends numbers, it's just 0 to 100. So it's just a ranking thing. So you're not getting exact search volume with Google Trends. So can you talk about the Google Ads bidding process, setting Google good bids helps with placement? Can you talk about setting? I can't read. Can you talk about the Google Ads bidding process and setting good bids that helps with placement and ranking? Yeah. So Google Ads bidding, right? So with Google, you're on an auction basis, right? Versus Facebook, where you're going based on impressions, how many people just see your ad. With Google, you're going in an auction. And like any auction, this is how it works. When you start your campaign, if I'm bidding we have the same product, right? I'm bidding $1 for that search term. You're bidding $1.50. Google is going to send you that traffic, right? Whoever's willing to pay more gets that traffic, right? So that's what you need to understand. You're in an auction with millions of other people, all your competitors, you're all in one auction together, right? So when you start, the reason why I started with maximize clicks, my goal there is to get my data quicker, right? And the reason why I started at a CPC of $1, see that people get that very confused when I say that. The reason why you want to start at $1, that's just your starting point. Once you have all your data rolling in, you know which way to go, right? So if you're at $1 and you're on average, you're spending, let's say maybe 45 cents for a click, right? You could go ahead and lower that CPC, increase your budget. Am I making sense? Versus if you're spending $1, right, and most of your clicks are coming in at 80, 85, 90 cents, you need to increase your CPC. How to find top keywords for the SEO title. Keywords everywhere. Have that installed. Back, what do you think of Derek's struggle with Derek's struggle? I don't know who that is. I could take a look at him in a minute. Back with some heat. Of course, always. So you always go for conversions. Yes, I always go for conversions. And on Google, I know Facebook, the way Facebook conversions work, a conversion can be just view content, add to cart. Google conversions are strictly purchases. Conversions are purchases here, right? With Google Shopping, we're going for purchases. All right, so I'm always aiming for purchases. My goal, this is the stream, right? So maximize clicks, and then enhance CPC, and then target return on ad spend. Keywords are relevant. Keywords are relevant and CPC somewhat 50 cents to $1. I think, okay, let's see. Let's look at that. All right, I know having lots of clicks, but okay, so your keywords are relevant and CPC somewhat 50 cents to $1, and you're having lots of clicks but no sales in Google Shopping campaigns. Yeah, go ahead and try monitoring what the customers are doing on your site once they land. Is their trust factor there, right? Start testing your price, because obviously, if the search terms are relevant, they're interested in the product. So you want to see what they're doing when they get there, and you want to start testing price. Is your price competitive? Stuff like that. When are you coming back to Northern Ohio? I'll be in Northern Ohio sometime August. So okay. I'm confused about what you explained in terms of adjusting the CPC and ad spend. Okay, so let me go slower. So when you start a fresh campaign, right? This is what I do. Fresh campaign, I start at $1. When it comes to shopping campaigns, I start at $1 CPC, because that when you're running a search campaign, well, you can't really find it anymore. But previously, when you're running a search campaign, you can use the ad planner to find, okay, with this bid, how many clicks can I get? Can't really do that with Google Shopping. So you start at $1 CPC, you start getting that data to roll in. Once that data is rolling in, you go, okay, most of my clicks are coming in at 45 cents. I don't need to bid $1, right? I'm overspending for a click. I'm overspending. So you want to lower your CPC. So from $1, you'll move it to probably 60 cents, 50 cents, right? And then you increase your budget because you want more clicks. You want more clicks here. Does that make sense? First, you go for shopping ads in Google and try Facebook for retarget, or the vice versa. So first you go for shopping ads, right? Once your campaign is profitable, then you can go ahead and retarget traffic on Facebook, or use the display remarketing. Okay, got it. Great. Sir, can't wait till you start your training, because I got as far as learning to set up your Shopify. A lot of research. What do you mean? Cyril, what exactly do you need help with? What can I help you with? Thoughts on multiple niches in a general store. You guys are gonna love that. Okay, so before I even started YouTube, I was helping someone on Discord. I don't know if you guys know what Discord is, but I was helping someone on Discord do this, right? Set up multiple niches within the general store. Great ass, almost cussed. It's a great idea. It's definitely a great idea. It works, and when you start your shopping campaign, you could. I'll go and I'll make a video on that, so you guys will see that. Yeah, I haven't even started yet and stuff like Chuck. Cyril, get started. Well, here's the issue I see here. People like to consume a lot of content, right? Don't do that. You never looked at my store. I probably got busy. Send it to me again. I'll take a look at it. I'm sorry. But yeah, Cyro, don't just consume content, right? Because if you continue to consume content, that's what you'll always be doing. You'll just be consuming content. You need to get started, right? That's how some people learn. People learn by build. I learned by, that's how I learned, right? You don't want to sit there and just always consume content. So get started. What's the difference between Google Shopping ads and Google AdWords? Okay, so I get that question a lot. When you go to Facebook, you have multiple different ad objectives. It's the same thing. Google AdWords is like Facebook. Google Shopping is a different ad objective. Does that make sense? Google Shopping is a type of campaign within AdWords. What should I get on my store? What do you mean? How to deal with Walmart and eBay price. They always undercut no matter how much we are lowering our prices. Okay, so with Walmart and eBay, you're not in competition with them. The reason why, oops, hold on a second. The reason why you're not in competition with Walmart and eBay, well, especially eBay, is because eBay still has that history of you never know what you're gonna get. Your goal is to give people value when they get to your store. So, okay, let's say Walmart is selling, you and Walmart are selling both of these products for, let's say, $19.99, right? Walmart, you're selling it for $19.99. Walmart is selling this one product for $9.99. Okay, what else can you add to that to create value on your store? So if you can do this, and then you could do this product, and then let's say stylish or something like that. You could do that because I've done that with what's it called? iPad cases, right? So an iPad case, and then we bundled it with what's it called? A stylus and a glass screen protector, right? Bundles. What app should I get on my store? I have a video on that. Just go to my general dropshipping playlist, and there's a video for that. Okay, right after this live stream, I'll check that, and I'll do that before I do anything else. Send in the questions. Is it easy to scale on Google Shopping? Once you have a winner, very easy to scale. It's very, so once you have winning products, you can create separate campaigns. What I like to do is just group my winning products together and scale that way. What kind of training? What kind of training you think you will have your course? You will have for your course. So I'm still working on the outline. So basically, what my course is really going to consist of is, product research on low ticket. It's going to have a lot of templates, especially when it comes to the high ticket section, because you're going to have a supplier template. You're going to have a phone script when you call suppliers. You're going to have stuff like that. For low ticket, do you need to supply to provide all products to create a bundle? No, you don't. So I'll make a video on that, how to do that, how to create bundles. Bundling free or with low prices even after lowering. Bundling free or with bundling free or with low prices even after lowering our margins would hurt even a lot. I usually try to bundle upsell with a little discount. So there's another thing you could do, right? Even if you're not bundling, when people get to your store, right? When people get to your store, one thing you could do is create a drop. It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain what I'm talking about. So I'm going to make a video on it, but you'll create drop down menus where people can add different things. So you can upsell that way. And with Google Shopping, that's one thing. That's a part of the reason why I'm pushing you guys towards high ticket, because Google Shopping and high ticket are like peanut butter and jelly. They go together so well. And when you're selling more expensive products and you don't have to compete on price, you have that sense of ease, right? You're literally competing based on value and customer service. You don't have to compete on price anymore. Aside from trusted badges, there are any other pointers you have building that store that instill confidence, trust in the customer? Yes. So in the description, the bottom of the description, guarantees. So that idea, I got that idea last year from Phone Bibby. So you could do guaranteed 24/7, guaranteed 30 days. So those help. A lot of reviews. A lot of your products need to have reviews. For beginners, do you recommend marketing your products to Instagram influencers before you go to Facebook? No, for beginners, I recommend Google Shopping. Do you run other people's campaigns? No, I do not. That's something I've been getting asked a lot. So I'll look into that. I spent time creating 30 products, optimized titles, and ready to create my test campaign. Okay, go Luz. You got your campaign. Hopefully your campaign goes well for you. Can you see my Shopify right now and tell me what's wrong with it? Because I'm not getting any sales boosters thing. Send me the link. Like go ahead and send the link, drop the link right now, and I'll open 2 tabs. Once I figure out how to use OBS, I'll be able to like actually review stores live. You see my Shopify store? Waiting for that high ticket movie. Already started trailer. Waiting. It's coming soon. Next week I'm gonna try to pump out a lot of content because I'm gonna have my new setup. How does Google Shopping work? So the way Google Shopping ads work is if you go to Google right now, if you can, open a new tab and just type in, let's say, type in a product that I've sold before. It's called the glass blunt. When you type that product in, at the very top, you're gonna see images for these products with the price, right? Price, name, and then free shipping. So when you click it, will take you straight to the product page. That's how Google Shopping is just product listing ads. It's individual products and the ads come up. So when someone searches something like that, glass blunts, they see a picture for it, they see the price, they see that it has free shipping. The minute they click that, they're more likely to buy. How does Google Shop? In your opinion, what are the better banks to use with your store? Are you talking about payment processing wise? Is 30 products with some having variants too many for a test campaign? Not necessarily. What do you mean? Are your variants color based or size based? Or are they completely different products? New sub here. Thank you, Rosalina, for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Where should I send the link? You could drop it in the chat or you could DM it to me on Instagram. So the more reviews, more money you make, unlike FBA that been taking away reviews, making it hard to rank. Yes. So when people see reviews, it's another form of social proof. When people see reviews, you're like, oh, 500 other people have bought this product. It's a 4-star rating. Okay, yeah, I'll trust the site, right? When you have to think when you go out to buy something, right, online, what do you look for? What are the trust signals that you look for? Think about that and add that to your store. Because when I go to the store, when I go shop online, I'm looking for reviews. Right? Recently I bought a new desk. I took 2 desks and I compared it and I looked at the reviews. You know what I mean? You have to. There's another person behind your Shopify store. There's a customer. It's a person. How much will you charge if someone asks? How much will you charge if someone asks to run their campaign? Just go ahead and DM me on Instagram, and we could talk about it if that's what if you're looking for something like that. And then Tisa Gucci, how much are you doing per day? How much are you doing per day in sales from Google Shopping currently? So right now, I have a high ticket store. It's about 1K. And if you go to my Instagram, you can see like my proof there. So Rosalind Selva, yes. That's completely different. Yep. Facebook. Check your Instagram DMs. Check your Instagram DMs. Is it good to exclude reviews? Yes. So if someone types in if someone goes to, let's say you're selling glass blunts and someone types in glass blunt reviews, you need to exclude that search term because they're not ready to buy. They're still shopping around. With those search terms, you take those search terms and then you create search campaigns, right? And then you send them to a review page. I'll show you guys how to do that. Tag purple. Okay, Jack, let me take a look at Sharmila's site real quick. Tag purple is my website. Okay, let's see. Tagpurple.com. Okay, let's see. It's loading. Give me 1 second. Okay. Tag purple. Have your store pulled up. Quick glance. Okay, free shipping. I have this theme. Huh, that's funny. Okay, logo, good. 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 Banner looks good. Okay, pop-up chat looks good. Okay, the one issue I see with your store, well, let me go to the product page first. Give me 1 second, guys. Your site looks good, but what traffic source are you planning on using? If you're using Google Shopping, I'll tell you right off the bat, some of your products will not work. Right? Some of your products will not work for Google Shopping. Right off the bat, I can tell you that. Your product pages are really great. One thing I would do is for the trust banner, I would move it down. I wouldn't put it above. I wouldn't put it above the Herify banner. You have a great add to cart. Your add to cart button is great. Let's see, 75. PayPal 30 5.5. Your site looks good. So that's the only thing I would change. Some of your products are a little oversaturated, like the forearm forklift strap. That's a product that's oversaturated. And let's see, go back to your home page. Go through your images, go through your product images, and clean off the logos off of it. You could use Shopify has a built-in tool that you could use to do that. But so from the outside, your site looks good. Just some of your products aren't going to work for Google Shopping. There's way too much variance in the marketplace. Is it good to send the product to the influencer better than ad? Is sending the product to the influencer better than ad copy? Yes, it's definitely better than ad copy. But people don't like to do that because it takes longer. But it's the better option. And don't think, because I've actually used YouTube influencers before, go that route. If someone on YouTube has the product in their hand talking about it, you're more likely to get conversions that way. But everyone's going after niche Instagram pages, like, oh, let's say, for example, they'll go after a dog Instagram page. Going after people, personal brands is much more profitable, but it does cost a little bit more. Do tags on the product description? Do tags on the product description section play a huge role in Google's algorithm? Or if you're talking about the Shopify tags, like let's say you're tagging it to fit in your description, they don't necessarily play a huge role. I just use them. Whoops. I just use it to organize my collections, but they don't really play a huge role in Google's algorithm. Shopfashionmovement.com. Let's take a look at that site. Shopfashionmovement.com. 1 second, it's loading. Okay. Welcome to the Fashion Depot. Okay, so I'm gonna be very blunt with you, right? For your store, hold on, wait, give me 1 second. Let's take a look at your product pages. Okay, you're doing free press shipping. With your the Zodiac bracelet also oversaturated. But give me 1 second. You need reviews. Wait for it. Hold on. Okay, so here's what you need. Whoa. Where's Shop Fashion Movement? Okay. Okay, so Jack. Whoops, I just closed that tab by accident. This is what you need to fix on your store. instead of using the Brooklyn theme for your store, well, you could keep the theme, but your products are not going to work. You're selling the products that people have used in examples on YouTube. So what does that mean? Your products are oversaturated, right? So right off the bat, that's your big problem there. There's nothing that wows me about your site. I get there, it's very bland. Your product page, there's nothing that sells me. So for example, if someone comes to your product page, you guys need to keep these things in mind. If you are looking to buy, let's say you are looking to buy a Zodiac bracelet, you get to your store, your product images look great, but your issue is there's no reviews, right? There's nothing that says I should trust you here. Does that make sense? And your logo needs to go. Your logo doesn't fit the theme of your store, right? If you're selling fashion products, especially fashion accessories, you need to get more creative. Lost my contact purpose. And if I just looked at your store, go ahead and DM me on Instagram with your store name, and I'll give you in detail on what you need to change. Pro game, bond, travel. Okay, let's copy that. Paste. Boom. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, I'm on. This is Pro Bro Gaming. Okay, one, you need. Let's see, where's that? Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, so same thing as before. Go to a product page. Definitely change that. Let me, because I think this is the same way it is on mobile too. Let me double check. Bond travel. Okay, you have an enormous amount of reviews. That's good. Why is your add to cart button is grayed out for bond travel? Your description, you don't really have much detail there. For shipping, you give something more. Instead of saying due to extremely high demand, please allow at least 1 to 2 weeks for delivery. Give the customer give a lot more detail there. So about a paragraph explaining why it takes so long. So what I do is I think hold on. What I do for that is I'll say, due to our distribution strategy, that's okay. So this is what I say. Due to our distribution, it's not the same like word for word, but it's due to our distribution strategy. It does take a little while for us to ship products out. We do apologize for the inconvenience. Your order should arrive within 1 to 2 weeks. But one thing I would advise you to change is One thing I would advise you to change is your banner. And the pink banner at the top, it doesn't, all these things matter. The colors, everything matters. This all doesn't flow through. You're also selling a product. Well, actually, this product actually is really great for Google search. Your anti-theft backpack, that's a product that's great for Google search, by the way. Let's see. But your other products won't work, right? It's like your glasses, your Polaroid glasses, those, a lot of variants in the marketplace. You're not gonna, with Google Shopping, you're not really gonna stand out much. Google Shopping, filter product pages, too scam, description could do better, I feel. Anthony, are you talking about the first store I reviewed? Should we use, do I need reviews? Yeah, if you can get reviews, use reviews. Share screen. I would love to share my screen, but I'm using YouTube's built-in live stream platform. I have OBS, what everyone else uses, but I don't know how to configure it correctly. I've done test streams and it never works. It either makes the video too small it never works. So I'm working on it. Once I have it figured out, I'll definitely be doing live. I'll do live store reviews more often. Okay, so should we use Ali reviews if there aren't any coherent English reviews that are positive? Okay, so you can actually write your own reviews without images. So what you do is you download the Shopify product reviews app, and then you should go into the settings and take out the dates, right? You could, instead of showing dates, take out the date, and then you could start writing your own reviews. That's what I did. What's the built-in tool to remove logos? So once you go to Shopify and upload your products, go to the product page and then hover over the image, and there's a little pencil. Click the pencil. It's called the Creative Cloud. You will go to drawing, and then you will click the eraser button, and you'll be able to use that to get rid of logos. Okay, Kids Central Clothing. Clothing stores are really they're very hard with shopping, with Google Shopping. Okay. Kids Central Clothing. Okay, so here. Okay, I'm here. Okay, so store layout looks good. You need a logo. Let's see. Let's go to a product page. Okay, so you're selling baby clothes. So what's up with the dark green? Get rid of that. You're using the trust badge app. Okay, so right from the back, what you need to do is you're using the wrong colors as well. So you're selling baby products. I'm in the baby knits as well. So look at nursery colors. Use those nursery colors on your store. Give me 1 second, guys. I think you guys have started DMing me. Okay. Should I tell the customer that how much time it will take? Oh, yes. Definitely tell the customer how long it will take. Because if they don't see that it takes 1 to 2 weeks for delivery on there, most people, because one of the reasons is because of Amazon. They expect their product within 3 days. All right. So you need to tell them once they're aware that it takes 1 to 2 weeks and they still order, they're fully fine with it. They don't care at that point. Have you tapped into Bing for Shopify? Yes. What are you talking about? Yes, I've tapped into Bing. So Bing and Bing Shopping and Google Shopping are the power players when it comes to high ticket. The affiliate marketing community loves Bing. Yeah. Okay. So affiliate marketing community does love Bing. I met a guy on Facebook that was using Bing when I first got started with affiliate marketing. He was doing $200 a day in profit using Bing, and I was like, whoa. How? Right? Because in my head, right, I'm thinking traffic Vance. Well, it's not called traffic Vance anymore, but I'm thinking about targeted traffic, pop-up traffic. I'm thinking about Tableau, Rev Venture. Those are the traffic sources I'm thinking in Facebook. So when he's like, I'm doing $200 with Bing, I'm like, whoa. But I never got around to trying it. If you're selling drones, do you use search or shopping? Drones fit into my Google Shopping research strategy. So you want products that are unique, not a lot of variants, and just random guy. If you want to sell high like DJI type drones, like the actual ones, go ahead and DM me. Because that was a niche I was going to go into last year. I have the US supplier for that. If you want to go into high ticket dropshipping and sell drones, DM me and I'll give you the supplier name. Because if I share it here, then everyone's going to go ahead and try to go sell drones. So let me know if you want that. Dope. Okay. Oh, I know that trick. Thank you. Does my store look legit? Let's see. Essentials. Whoops. I think I typed it wrong. Essentials. Okay, so on my, I don't know if you're seeing this on your end, but on my end, your banner image, the one at the bottom, very blurry. Well, never mind, it fixed itself. Okay. Your theme doesn't fit. Nothing on your site says. Okay, well, let me take a deeper look. right from your homepage, it's not uniform. So your featured collections, you have 4. There's supposed to be 6, right? So you have it set to 6, and you have 4. So set that back to 4, so it displays uniformly. Featured deals, baby group flower pot. Okay, with your featured deals, go with everything you're displaying on your homepage needs to have a white background, right? So the baby group flower pot, that actually might be a good product. Let me see, baby. Let's see. Okay, so your flower pot will do really great on Google Shopping. There's 6,000 monthly searches for it, and right off the bat, you're at the right price range too. So you can test that on Google Shopping, and replace that image with, because I'm looking at it on Google Shopping right now, and these pictures have white backgrounds. So switch out your images for that. Next thing you want to do, DIY hair color wax. Let's go to a product page. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Add reviews. And with your type of store, I wouldn't go with just white. It looks bland. So the theme I would use for this is probably pop. So will you talk to me on Instagram? Yeah, right after the live stream, I'm gonna talk to everyone who's DM me is gonna get a message. This is my store. Yeah. So try the pop theme for your type of store, and then reposition everything around. Some of your products do look like it will have a lot of potential, but some of them are a little oversaturated. For example, the his and her promise ring. But the product that has a lot of potential on your store, just from the outside, like quick glances, the baby group flower pot. It's really unique, and it will most likely kill it with Google Shopping. All right, so focus there. Oh, we talk. How do you? Whoa. Sometimes it scrolls really fast. Sorry about that. How do you find high quality traffic from Instagram influencers? How do you find high quality traffic from Instagram influencers? For me, when I use influencers, I'm not really going after niche pages. I'm going after personal brands, right? And now it's a little more difficult to find legit pages because there's a couple issues. Other people who teach Instagram have told a lot of people, go out and buy fake followers, create your own become your own influencer, but they're doing it the wrong way. So there are a lot of accounts with tons of fake followers, tons of fake engagement. So it's harder. And now Social Blade doesn't really work with Instagram. It doesn't work with Instagram. You can't get Instagram data anymore. So it gets really hard to weed people out. How to track conversion on Bing. I'll have a video on that, and you guys to set that up. Just random guy. Okay. Can you look at store show? Sometimes it hides some of the comments. Give me a second. Let me take a look at this. Paste. I direct linked on Bing with ClickBank and made $25 profit off $50 investing. Sign that. DM me on Instagram. I wanna talk about that. I'm curious. Can I hire as my staff? I've got 60 cash right now. What do you mean? I want to go for high ticket products. Can we talk in DM? Yeah, go ahead. Once this is over, I'm gonna DM everyone that's DM me. The baby group wasn't profitable when I did. It wasn't, but I could optimize it. All right, because right from the first time I typed I got 6,600 monthly searches. Why is it that some images are not white, even though they say what I could? Why is it that some images are not white background, even though they say that's the rule? Are you talking about Google Shopping? Know how to find winning offers for affiliate marketing. Yeah, if you're using ClickBank, I go by the gravity. So I made sales on Facebook for a few days with the group, but nothing long term. Send that. Did you got a lot of clicks really fast on Google? Okay, so yeah, the potential is there for that baby group flower pot. You do need to optimize. Let's see why this. Because okay, the reason why some of the images aren't white background are because some people, when they're running Google Shopping, they don't organize. If you have a Shopify store, right, whatever picture is first in your Shopify store is what gets sent to Google. So some people don't rearrange their pictures. My store only accepts USD. How do I have it accept euro and other currencies? You have to go to if your theme doesn't have it built in, go to Shopify, the App Store, and download a currency converter. Does my website look legit? Yes, it does look legit. Add some reviews to your store though. Okay, Dino Deals just came up. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. Whoever owns Dino Deals, get rid of the music. Nobody, I promise you this. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants to get to a site and boom, music's playing. No, not a single soul. People will leave, right? Because if I wasn't reviewing your store, the minute this music would have played, I would have left. So mute that video. You could have the video, just mute it. Your text on the video is too dark to read as well. But your store layout looks good. Let's see some of your products. Okay, so here's one thing that you guys aren't. I could tell you guys aren't doing. Before, if you plan on using Google Shopping for your store, every product you add to your store, you need to check the product. You need to check the search volume before, right? You need to check the search volume of that product before you ever add it to your store. What's the best app to add reviews? If you're dropshipping from Shopify, use Ali Reviews or Looks. If both places don't have great reviews, use the Shopify product app and then make your own reviews. Thanks for the knowledge. Blessings. No problem, guys. No problem at all. More questions, more questions, more questions. Send in more questions. You the man with the master plan. Thanks, bro. I'm impressed. You are the one who replied to my question. I am thankful. No problem. That's one thing. That's one thing. I think people. I'm not gonna sit here. It's hard, right? Because I get a lot of messages now, and I feel like sometimes people probably think I'm an asshole if I don't reply to them. But I didn't see it, or I was busy and I saw it. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna reply. But then when I go back, I have multiple new messages, so it gets kind of tough. So 1,000 monthly searches for keywords on Google Shopping. Yes, for low ticket, 1,000 monthly searches on at least one of your keywords. You make your ad big. Do you make your ad as big as possible? Do you mean your image? Because your image will be resized down by Google. Have you ever considered dropshipping those new electric scooters? What electric scooters? Josh, you have my attention. What electric scooters? Because those type of products are extremely profitable. Okay, how do I? Okay, make your ads bigger. What do you mean my ad copy? And the only way to tag keywords is with description and title. Yes, that's the only way to do it. How do I get high quality traffic in terms of US customer, the big five, not countries like India? So, Pro Bro Gaming, are you using Google Shopping? Because if you're using Google Shopping, you can select those big five countries. But if you're using Facebook, Well, let me know which traffic source you're using. Brother, how you're using Instagram. Yeah, so with Instagram, you can't really control that. One thing you could do is ask your influencers, hey, send me your stats. What are your stats looking like? What countries are you getting the most traffic from? Yeah, brother, how much time your supplies will take to ship? For high ticket, just as fast. So 3 to 5 days, your customers will get their products very quickly. Because Google Shop kind of picture Google. Because Google Shopping, yeah, that's a blessing and a curse that Google, it goes based off your title and description. But once you guys get really good at optimizing, you'll be able to, even before, when it comes to high ticket, before the campaigns even launch, I already know what keywords I want to make negative. Ad links. Oh, Meezy, do you mean adding ad links and extensions? Those are also a great idea for search campaigns. And you can use promos. You can use promos if you're doing Google Shopping. I'll show you guys how to do that. Okay. Would you make 2 separate ads, one for US only and one to the other big 4? Yes, I go individually by country. How much types of high ticket products do you have? So right now I have one general product type, right? But they just range from different prices. Does finding suppliers other than AliExpress help a lot for Google Shopping? Yes. Yes. Because think about it, right? Every dropshipper out there, most of them are all dropshipping with AliExpress, right? With Google Shopping, you could sell some really unique products. You could literally sell this ring light I'm using. You could sell that, right? You could literally go straight to the supplier and apply to become a dealer. And then what else? Give me 1 second. Okay. Would you make? I forgot what I just lost my train of thought. This helps me find. Yeah. So yeah, finding supplies outside of AliExpress definitely helps. If you don't mind, what source of income are you focused on right now? So right now, I have I have Shopify and I have a marketing agency. The income source I'm going to be focusing heavily on is personal brand leveraging my personal brand to make income that way, or affiliate marketing. What else? So yeah, those are the main sources I'm focused on now. But long term down the road, I most likely won't dropship anymore because my goal is to build my own brands. And a lot of people are already going through that route. And I'm also going through that route as well. So I'm Alibaba Research. So I want to have my own products. Do these suppliers do business with beginners like us? Yes, they do, but you can't let them know you're a beginner. And I'm going to make videos on that. You know what? A few days before I scaled my shopping ad higher than Walmart. I scaled my shopping ad higher than Walmart. I have a screenshot, but the product was not in trend anymore. A few days before I scaled my shopping ad higher than Walmart. I have a screenshot, but the product was not in trend anymore. The search volume went down. What's the best countries to target? The US, Canada, UK, Germany, Australia. I want to get into personal branding once I build credibility. Personal branding, I've seen the power of personal branding, because personal branding, I've seen people make 6 figures a month from their personal brand. I've seen people make 6 figures a year from their personal brand. It's profitable, right? And once you have a personal brand, you can leverage it to do a lot of different things. One thing I want to get into is public speaking, right? TED Talks. I want to do TED Talks. I could leverage my personal brand to do so. US, Senate. I've had success with all the big countries except the USA on Facebook. It's much more competitive and much more competitive in the USA because everyone's targeting here, especially on Facebook. You have to make sure the products you sell is not patent. Well, for low ticket, yes, you will get sued. Not sued. They will hit you with a cease and desist. There's an ankle bracelet out there It's a bracelet and has like an anchor on it. If you sell that, you're most likely gonna get, especially through Instagram, you're most likely gonna get a cease and desist. With high ticket, you just want to find products that people aren't loyal, don't have brand loyalty to. I think I should go for high ticket only. I'm telling you, that's high ticket. All right. Most people that I work with, high ticket is where they see success. Because when people first think of selling online, immediately they're automatically thinking about high ticket, right? But once they start looking into it, is when people say, "Oh, no, sell from AliExpress," right? You're already wired to sell products that you see daily. Does that make sense? Is it good to have an LLC? Yes, I have an LLC. Do you use TaxJar? No, I do not use TaxJar. So what I did, I actually don't sell in the state of Ohio. So if you're in Ohio, I exclude Ohio from all my marketing completely. That way, no sales tax. That's how you can get around that. But don't tell people. So the feel of your website is the issue if you're getting clicks but no conversions. The feel of your website along with price. So you want to take a look at your pricing, and you also want to watch what your customers are doing. How long did it take you to get your very first sale on Shopify? Very first sale, it took about 3 years. Yeah, multiple stores. General stores. Are general stores dead? How do you build a brand off a general store? General stores aren't dead. If that's the route you want to take, you could definitely build a brand that way. But you could go with a general niche store. So, for example, Wayfair is a general niche store, right? They're in the home niche, but they sell various different types of products in the home niche, right? So you could definitely build a brand. You're gonna have to do a lot of brand awareness campaigns. A lot of Instagram comes into heavily into play there. Sorry, laugh out loud. You ever thought of doing a trademark, like trademarking my own name? Yes. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Do you get any sales from India? No, high ticket. My focus right now is the U.S. You ever do Pinterest ads? No, but I have a friend who's getting free organic traffic from Pinterest, and he recently taught me how to do it. So I'm gonna test that out. I just haven't had the chance to do it yet. But he's getting. I've done Pinterest ads, and they never really worked for me. But he's doing like organic traffic from Pinterest, and it's killing it. I'm thinking of starting. They get long-term sales too. I'm thinking of starting YouTube. Should I use my full name? The reason why I use my full name is because I plan on doing so I'm planning on going the Gary V route of personal branding. That's why I use my full name. But you don't necessarily have to. You don't have to at all. You could come up I know if you guys know Lewis House, he does I think the School of Education. That's what he goes through. You get most of your sales your first time or through retargeting. For high ticket, through my first time, because I have it down. I have it down to a science, right? So if I'm selling whatever product I'm selling, the traffic I'm getting is super targeted, right? So when they come, trust, boom, sale. For Google Shops, I use general niche. You can use either one. General niche, general work, niche store would work. I need a game plan to build a Pinterest. Don't know where to start. Building all this depends on Kevin is going to be a time consuming. That's one of the reasons why I don't like Pinterest. It's a lot of work. Excuse me. Have you used Fiverr or Upwork? I use Fiverr for logos. But actually for my personal logo that I just got done, one of my friends made it for me. He's great when it comes to graphic design. Upwork, I've used Upwork for VA and for a guy that does data entry. So data entry, he basically uploads your products for you. How much time you have struggled in starting? How much time did I struggle? A lot. I had zero idea what I was doing. Zero. I knew my very first store I didn't build myself. Like my first like e-commerce type store. Well, if you're not counting the Wix or Weebly site or whatever. But my first like Shopify or my first store was actually BigCommerce. And that I didn't build myself. I actually hired someone to do it for me. I paid $500. What courses have you bought? How did you learn dropshipping? So I didn't buy any courses in the beginning because, like I said, well, if you watch my other live streams, when I first got started, that concept of dropshipping, I thought it was something new. I thought I like discovered it. So I didn't go out, and there wasn't a lot of YouTubers. There wasn't much on it. So I didn't really go hunt for it. I just did it on my own and failed on my own. Yes, I haven't bought a course on affiliate marketing, but last year I did have an affiliate marketing mentor. That's how I got introduced to affiliate marketing. And the first time I really heard of affiliate marketing was through Cole Dockery. He also lives in Ohio. But the first time I heard through affiliate marketing was Cole Dockery, and then I found a mentor. So I learned a couple things from him. How do you find detailed targeting? Is it by brand names or where do you find? So when it comes to high ticket, right? This is a great example, right? So let's say someone's looking for a computer mouse, right? Someone who doesn't know what they want is going to type in computer mouse. Right, cool. And you're going to scroll through, shop around. Right, they're at the top of the funnel, right? They're in the mindset of buying, but they're just not there because they're still comparing. Someone who types in black computer mouse, okay, they want a computer mouse. They know exactly what color they want. That's good, right? Now, someone who types in the exact brand, like I forgot what brand this is, but let's say Techno black wireless mouse. That person, if you show your ad to them at the right time, that person is most likely to convert on that very first try. You learn quickly. Yes, I learned. Well, I would say I learned quickly. When did you start e-commerce? I took it seriously high school year, my senior year in high school. But I really started roughly 7th grade, 7th or 8th grade. When is this live over? I'm weak. It will be over in about 30 minutes. And then, bro, I just got a sale. I started 3 hours ago. Congrats, just random guy. Oops. With Google Shopping? Because I've been struggling from last 2 months, 0 sales. I see what the reason why I say start with Google Shopping. Hold on. The reason why I say start with Google Shopping is because Google Shopping, you're not going out to find your audience, right? It's hard. That's hard for beginners, right? Beginners are, whether they're going for Facebook or Instagram, they're still trying to understand, all right, I have this product, now I have to go find the audience for it. Versus Google Shopping, where you find a product that's hot, hot, product that's hot, and you get the traffic to come to you. People understand that concept much more because naturally, when you're looking for something to buy, that's what they do. They go out and find it. If you change the theme, you just have to rearrange everything, or the description deleted too. No, you just have to rearrange the look of the theme. You don't have to change descriptions. I'm talking Shopify themes, of course. Yeah, you don't have to do anything like that. What do you think of Franklin Hatchet? I've heard of him. I've seen a couple of. I've seen him on Brotherhood's channel. I don't see anything wrong with him. I think he's a great guy from the outside. I've never really watched his content. So no dropshipping course bought or recommended. You think trial and error? Personally, even though I plan on, I still think trial and error is the best way. I still think trial and error is the best way, because then you're learning from your mistakes, right? The only reason courses exist is you can skip the learning curve, right? So instead of finding all the pieces and putting it together, you can just cut that. Love you, brother. Too much value, man. Thank you. No problem. Thank you. No problem. No problem. Do you do retargeting ads a lot, and if with Google or Facebook mainly? I don't really do them a lot, but mainly Google because that's what I'm really used to. But I have done them on Facebook. Yes, with Google search, Merchant Center not approved me yet. Okay, so keep good. Congrats. Keep a look out. Keep a look on that search campaign. And pay attention to your keywords. Which keywords are converting? I got $100 if you could help me. Cash App ready, bro. Also, A State Star. What exactly do you need help with? $15 more minutes left in this live stream. So keep sending your questions, guys. Okay. Where was I at? I got 100. You write down your goals. You write down your goals. What are they for the month? So I recently started doing that because everyone else does it. So I recently I do sales goals. I do personal brand goals and stuff like that. What books have you started reading? Oh, right back up. I'm using AdWords and want to know is it better to get the traffic to a Shopify store or ClickFunnels? So right now I go straight to Shopify, but I am testing ClickFunnels as well. So I'll let you guys know how exactly that goes. Also, the same friend that's using Pinterest for organic traffic, he's also using ClickFunnels, and he has his conversion rate is much higher with ClickFunnels than Shopify. What books have you read? So the book I recently just started, I'm reading 10X by Grant Cardone. I get views, no sales. A-State, what traffic source are you using? What do you do on your spare time? I don't leave my house. Like if I don't have to leave my house, I'm not leaving. So on my spare time, I'm either watching Netflix. I'm to myself a lot. So that's basically it. One thing I do. Basically, I'm coming up with new plans, right? Because I have big goals, right? Big goals I need to accomplish. Okay, brother, from my first sale, I will give you it's 20%. Don't worry about that. When you get your first sale, I'll be happy for you. I don't keep it. Keep your 20%. I just want to help you guys get your first sale. Get your first sale. That's where it starts. When people haven't had success, once you get your first sale, everything changes. Okay, brother, from my first sale, want to sell to other countries as well. What currency app do you use? Got you. I forgot the name of it. Hold on. 1 second, just random guy. Pull that up for you. It's the one, it has like a little person attached to it. If I can find it. Yeah, it's called the Best Currency Converter. It has a guy in a blue hat. Would you be willing to want to sell to other country? Yeah. Would you be willing to do a meetup? Yeah, I plan on doing meetups. But the thing with meetups, because what's his face? Sabius Bodea. I think I said his name right. He does meetups and he charges like $200 and some for them. If I did meetups, they would literally either be free or be roughly $25 to $30. It would never, and it would most likely be free. Like if I'm already coming out there, and I could just go on Instagram and be like, hey, I'm in here if anyone wants to meet up. That's like I would do that. Okay, Bing search ads, because I think you're helping me a lot. I'm glad. That's why I started this channel, to help people. Are Bing search ads good for Shopify? It was relatively easy to drive traffic when I used Bing for affiliate marketing. Yes, right. The same way you could set up Google Shopping ads for Bing, you could do it for. Oh, you're talking about search ads. I've never used search ads on Bing. I only shopping. You should do like a get together meeting and talk about your experience. That would be interesting. I'll probably do that. Omizi, yeah, Omizi is the one that lives in Ohio. When I'm up there, up north, when I'm up north, I'll go ahead and I'll probably meet him up there. Should do like, okay. I'll give you AdWords. Okay, so you get views. Are your clicks look at your search terms. Are they relevant to the products you're selling? How do you stay motivated? You have a why. Yes, I do have a why. My why is my mom. So that's how I stay motivated, right? I'm not really into the motivational talk thing, because no matter what I tell you or what motivational things I say, it doesn't matter. Everyone has something that motivates them. It doesn't, like, you could go sit there and watch Gary Vee talk, right? But I don't think it's gonna motivate you just that moment. But if you don't have a why, then it really doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. What type of price? What type of products for shop ads? So shopping ads versus search ads. What type of products? So shopping ads are great for you can use both really for any product. And my strategy when it comes to high ticket is shopping ads to bring relevant traffic in, higher converting traffic, and search ads to send them to informational pages, right? So search ads are great for viral products, very great for viral. So let's say you find a product that's going viral, insanely viral. Search ads are great. You'll reach people much faster that way. Just random guy. Thank you. Okay, what bulk discount app do you use? What bulk discount app do you use when I heard you guys up order value? With high ticket, really don't need a bulk discount app. Cool. I'll be in the CEO. You went to Pick North or what? I went to Pick Central. Pick Central all the way. Pick Central is the best school in the state for real. Like Pick Central is better. Pro Bro Gaming. I got my second sale for $60 today, but spent $130 on P-Rent Instagram ad. And she said she had low quality traffic from Venezuela, but her top location was the US. Her engagement was Venezuela in the comments. Okay, so you need to ask for a screen recording of her traffic. Ask for a screen recording to double check that. I recently showed my website to a millionaire dropshipper, Sarah Tapper. She said it doesn't look legit. Personally, I think your website was the tag purple. I think it does look legit. I'm in Corpus Christi, Texas. I went to Glenville. Glenville, never heard of it. Where are you moving to? I want to move to Texas. Originally from Long Beach, Cali. If you're ever in Cali, there's another YouTuber. He's a Facebook guy. His name's Shiri Kanasi. He's the one that's my buddy that's testing Pinterest and ClickFunnels right now. He lives in Cali. You should link up with him. He'll be happy to meet you. Y'all are nice though. Pick Central is definitely nice. So the baby group could work with a search ad. If I wrote a blog about it and then advertise that blog, just including a link of the product in the blog. Yeah, you could do it that way. That could definitely work. Or when people search, you could use the baby group keywords, and then when people search for it in your headline, offer them, say it's 50% off or something, right? Intrigue them, get them to click and get that sale. And Pro Bro Gaming, what I'm saying for screen recording is get from now on for your Instagram influencers, get them to screen record their stats for you instead of you getting screenshots. Because if she's saying her top country is the US, but most of the traffic came from Venezuela, she's lying. So can you please give me key points? Sharmella, yeah, I'm gonna Instagram. What state are you in? I'm in Ohio. You know anybody from Boston? I actually used to live in Boston. I think the only person that lives in Boston right now, dropshipping, like e-commerce wise, is Samir. Samir Tabane lives in Boston. Okay. What's your strategy for $15 to $40 products since driving traffic to your product doesn't work? I drive all my traffic to product pages. That's where I send them. Morgan, I do not know. Morgan, are you talking about Morgan Ellison? Sure. Yeah, Morgan. Yeah, I know Morgan went to Central, and Morgan in my old neighborhood. Actually, Morgan was my neighbor. Sharmila, bro, tell me what to change today on my website. Yeah, I'm gonna message you. Is Bing Shopping cheaper than Google Shopping? Is the process of setting everything up similar? Have you made a video about it? No, I haven't made a video about it. The process is very similar. The ads are a little bit cheaper. That's a bad man. That's a bad man. Yeah, he's sweet. Pro Bro Gaming. Word. Can't believe you lived in Boston. Where? I lived in Worcester. To this day, I don't know how to say it. Is it Worcester or Worcester? Because people argue about it all the time. And how can I link with Samir? Go ahead and message him through Instagram. Instagram is where he's most active. So message him there on Instagram. Four minutes left, guys. Send in those last few questions. I was in Connecticut last week for a meetup. Oh, who was there? The next live stream is going to be this upcoming week. Hopefully all my setup stuff will be here. And you guys won't have to look at this visual. I really hate this grainy footage. This is going to be much better lighting. I bought a new microphone. You guys, so I want to get all that and then crank out much more videos. I'm gonna post Steve Rakin. I don't know who that is, but I'll look it up. Just reply. Yeah, I'm gonna reply after the live stream. I did an internship in Boston Lives, and I did an internship in Boston Lives in Mission Hill. Good night, going to sleep. Raking Profits is his YouTube name. Okay, copy that. Okay, we'll take a look at it. Blessing. I'll say A8 blessings. No problem, guys. Thank you guys for all coming in for the live stream. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking. And I'll try to get out a bit because I know you guys are waiting for my high ticket videos. I'm gonna get those out as soon as possible. Definitely finding supplies on AliExpress. Yeah, I'm gonna have a video on that as well. So I'll see you guys next time. Well, not next time. I'll see you guys this week. Yeah, I'll see you guys this week. Thank you guys for watching.